Mayhem here, also known as Henry. How you guys doing today? I'm your DM, and we are playing the Blood Saints versus the, how do you pronounce that, guys, girls, and squirrels? Sahuagin? Sahuagin? There's, I don't know. Yeah, it's a weird name. Alright, but if you guys want to, you can also introduce yourselves right now to see in the world who and what's going on. And if you're just observing or playing, or it depends on your moods. How you guys doing?
I'm DJ Thunderbase, and I will be playing Velnir Nighthammer. He is a blood hunter, sorcerer, barbarian, and a Goliath that can fly.
I'm James, and I'm just here to watch.
Alright. We got them. We might have some other people that might join in, might not, depending on people if they join or not. Share this right there. That should work. How you doing? All right. So, remember to like, share, and subscribe, and see that we are here for Rolling to Die. And being your host today, we are here for a episode for Mission 3 of the Blood Saints. Right now, the mission they called for is a couple of the characters, such as the two Goliaths and Captain Glitch with his Cobalt Soul type people that are here to, worship and protect, spread the word. And then they have the crewman and ship and scout, Melissa, looking around, rolling about right now. Can even roll for that. Where is my 1d6? Is that a 1? I rolled a 1. It turns this way. So it's going to start that way. You guys just see it rolling and moving. All right. We are on the ship for the Blood Saints, and we got a mission. Glitch's character walks out. All right, you pussy wags. Remember, we here for a ship. We're here to watch out. We heard that there's pirates about. So, hired to be a buddy crew, and we're here to be disguised as a ship of supplies. Be mindful and be watchful. There's not just pirates at sea. This all right here is just waves. There's nothing they see at this time. This is all like a fog of war. Just waves at time unless anybody goes into proper perception checks or sees anything. We have other characters that are running around and getting ready. On this ship, on board, we have characters such as Mayhem and Velnir. I think Down's character was called Spread or something like that. I have it written down, don't I? Kit. Just in case, there is Kit. And Kit was his house, so Kit's chilling, cooking potatoes. And goes down into the lower part of the deck until if Dom's character shows up or not. And about Glitch over. Be mindful, be watchful. Look over. I'm gonna have a perception check for these two guys as we're sitting here and chilling. All right, and 19 and a 15. All right, so they see this. Join Squid coming in, guys. Yeah, see, it's already pointing and directing. Kind of funny it rolled that way. Starts pulling up, and you see arms just start wrapping up to it. Now let's see who gets to attack first before this initiative starts. It does. All right, so you see a tentacle come up and attack and grapple. So now when they fire, they're gonna have a disadvantage. And go for their health. Their health. Ship. 20 catapult. All right. So it's gonna be slamming and hitting. It rolled in that one. So this octopus tries to swing up and grapple at this catapult to tug it and yank it, not realizing it's bolted in on a swivel. And it's held in pretty tight. And all it does is give a little better aim for firing. So originally where it had disadvantage, now it has advantage, so it makes it just neutral. So we're still the natural to fire. So now we're going to see if it fires and hits. A 19. Yeah, it hits. How much damage are we doing with this? 19 more damage. 19 damage plus 6. 25 damage right off to this. So 25 damage. Boom. You hear it make a screech. And it just steps back at this big old ballista in it, not realizing that it has explosive in it for 6 damage. Right into its guts. It screeches. Boom. Injury. Octopus screeching. All right. You guys, we want to see this. Then we want to roll a perception check and check the card. I'm going to roll a perception check.
I'm going to roll a perception.
17 plus what?
I don't see it. I rolls 5.
Perception. I got a plus 5 to perception.
I have a plus 0.
I see it. I see. I see everything. Your guys just watching your hands, just watching them. They're playing rock paper scissors over and over and over again. They're going. You can just call it each time which one's playing or which one's trying to cheat, and they start fighting all the time. So you're just distracted by this. I'm over here looking around, seeing the waves, and then I hear some noise and look over, and what the fuck? As the explosion happens, and just runs over here. And as I see over, guys, giant octopus. Seriously, fucking 30 seconds into getting over here. What the? And I grab my boomerang and whip it. That sounds so wrong. I just you see me throw it on the ground, just grab the whip and just crack this boomerang. No, I actually nice for a 17, so a 26 to hit. All right, so I hit this octopus.
Yeah, my hands aren't going to listen. A 9 and a 6.
Oh, wow. So, yeah, they're just going to off in their argument. You can choose. You can do your thing, but we can roll for initiative in this section, this area. And the other guys, they're just going to watch. Captain Glitch like, all right, you guys take care of this. The Dragonborn looks over. Wise.
19 on initiative.
If it gets further, I'll fireball the blast. And just looks away. Doesn't care. It's not a threat to it. Cookies. Oh, yeah, I know. I want one. All right. And then the dwarf just looks over. If you need help, ask or scream. Whichever comes first. If not, don't bother me. I'm not here for your joke. I'm here to look out and protect over here the captain. Fuck off. You didn't see that.
Definitely not drugs.
No. But sugar should be a drug. Because technically it is.
Caffeine, man.
Mm-hmm.
Caffeine. Ooh.
But the thing is, it's good. So, they're going to sit there and relax. And one guy, by the time the ship turns around, looks. It's over here. He rolled a 14 altogether. He just enough to see, but he's going to go and he's going to swing his flail. Or his mace. He rolls a 4. He completely misses. Missing a tentacle as he's swinging. Stepping back, falling. Guys! And just helps load in another bolt for a second. His next action. Loading this one a little bit faster. It'll be ready by its turn now, instead of next turn. All right. Anything you're gonna do with Valnir?
I was just gonna pull out the longbow, try and see if I could hit him.
Character goes, I was tired of seeing hands fight, and you just notice this giant calamari climbing up, and you're like, ooh. The last one was great. Lunal saying that
29.
James. 29?
Yeah, dirty 29. It was 19 plus 10.
Nice. All right, so you hit.
Doing 11 damage.
11 damage. All right.
That's all I can do.
Okay. All right, so you do your thing. You fire one arrow. You look back over at your hands, just shake your head. You see them coming over. You heard the guys yell and shout. They're just doing their thing, all nice and quiet and angry. They don't give a crap. They're like, we're piling the ship. We're looking around. Speaking of which, oh, they don't see squat. And they definitely don't. These guys are lost right now. This ship right here is just. So, comes to these guys. They don't even know what's going on yet. But I'm gonna roll and see if there's a random encounter with these creatures. Anything big, strong, and within a certain number. Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting that. But okay, winning, cool. Okay, so now I got to roll for initiative. James. Oh, you can't hear me.
Rolled a 16.
I rolled a 15. And which rolled a 16? I don't know what you rolled for him. He's just kind of watching.
So Glitch and I have to re-roll.
No, actually, you don't. He's not doing. He's actually fighting. I am going to roll for the catapult. Let me re-roll for that. All right, catapult rolls 18. So don't have to worry about initiative for that one. Next to you. Ooh. The octopus rolls a nat 20.
Oh.
All right. So we have those guys all work as a squad. The catapult men. And then you have your hands work with you, and I'm by myself until I get something or someone or a companion. Surprised I haven't looked at anything for myself yet. We'll figure something out. Maybe a cat knows name Jinx. All right. So first off, octopus slams up against the catapult. One or the ballista one more time. It's still, so it doesn't have the best armor class. I'm gonna get a roll and see if it hits. It rolled an 18. 18 plus 4. It definitely hits. How much damage is this thing gonna be doing? Alright, we're gonna say 12 damage. Just wham, right into this thing. Finally got home, getting ready to boot up my laptop. Okay. So it looks like Dom will be joining us. Coolio. So, back to where we were. Octopus. Attack. Boom. Now it's the ballista's turn. Ballista fires again. Explosive shot. 11 plus. He hit. No, actually, I'm sorry. 11 plus 6 doesn't hit. It's a 17 to an 18. It just misses the armor class. Right past. Octopus gets extra attack. Rolls 7, completely misses. Okay, got that done. Now it is your turn, Telnir.
Okay. Where am I at?
You are right in the middle of the ship. All right, can you see the laser?
Yes. Yes, I can. Okay. Alright. I am
You're octopus
going...
here. Men are being attacked. I'm running up the stairs right now.
I'm gonna move closer
Okay.
so I can use my whip.
All right, you start running up the stairs, and you're going to start using your whip. Are you going to do anything to it? Because you're also, aren't you a blood hunter? You can do imbue, and you can make it an ice whip, or you can make it a fire.
Think I'm gonna go with the ice whip.
All right. So you get a you state how you're gonna activate this razor whip you have with your own blood. You get to roll a d6 to see how much damage you take from slicing yourself with your own weapon.
All right. A 6.
Oh, you took 6 damage.
Yep.
You just you sliced yourself. Like, how do you want to? How do you slice yourself?
Okay, so I'm gonna take the blade, and as I'm
like
unsheathing it, I'm gonna make it where my hand is grasping just above the top of the sheath, so that way the blade runs across my hand, and then I'm going to take my hand, run it down the side of the blade. As I'm doing this, the entire blade turns into an ice blade, being able
All
to
right, so
release.
your character runs up the stairs, this big Goliath, as you're tired of seeing your hands playing rock, paper, scissors, and arguing for the 100th time. You run up, grab it, you whip and pull it out, unsheathing it like a samurai with the whip as you see it disconnecting and slicing your hand open, and each slice puts a little bit of blood on each blade. And as it touches each blade, as you're pulling away, you see as they extend out, they start freezing and spiking out into this ice whip with spikes all around it, and you just whip it and it can send it up to around 20 to 35 feet.
Okay.
So what are you going to do for this whip? You're going to whip it, you're whipping it right at this octopus, this giant octopus? All right. Roll and see what you can hit with.
Okay.
It has a disadvantage because it's totally focused on this.
Net 20.
Oh, nice. All right. So what kind of damage are you doing to this guy?
Gonna be 11, so 22.
22 to hit. All right, you hit.
No, 22 damage.
Oh, 22 damage. All right, definitely.
Yeah.
22 damage. Okay, let's see. It's damage. It's freaking out. Oh, yeah, I got to roll and see about if it's frozen or not. That ice damage. It rolled a 14.
Yep. Actually, add 7 damage onto that as well.
Oh, yeah? Okay. What's it for?
Because since it's a vicious whip as well, when I roll a 20 on my attack, it adds 7 extra damage.
There you go. 7 extra damage, and freeze this guy. You heard it. It's looking pretty hurt now. It's looking like it's freaking out. It's regretting climbing up this boat. Thinking it was going to grab somebody and nom on them. And it's just like, hey, this is kind of a bad idea. So you ignite your weapon, you charge the ice, you whip them. Your hands are just arguing. Your turn's done?
Yep.
All right. Cool little image for you guys with you. All right, comes back to me. Switches to my guy. My guy's running up the stairs, watches you do this going, oh, that's cool. You know, I keep forgetting that I can do that too. And as he runs up the stairs, runs past these guys, he jumps up on top of this. And as he does it, he grabs his giant Slayer greatsword and pulls it across his shoulder, and slices his own shoulder and pulls it up. And as he does it, you see it ignite. All right, I gotta do the D6 thing. What's the D6 thing to see what it's gonna be? Do I get to choose, or isn't it or is it the roll that counts? Remember, I did a roll thing right here. Here we go. I can remember it like that. All right, I'm gonna do it this way with the D6 classic style. To roll my dice for this encounter. What kind of style? 1. I get holy damage. All right, my weapon becomes bright and holy because my guy is random, and random is what he does. And he pulls down and swings this giant great sword. Doesn't matter.
I'm glad I only have 2 choices I can choose from.
So as I light this giant great sword in lightning and start striking it and jumping up, it strikes some kind of current through to the ground of the ship and through the catapult igniting the explosive right under my feet, running at this thing. And all you hear is... Ooh. Yeah, it hits me. It rolled a 17 plus 10. Throwing me which direction? 6. 6. So I'm going this way.
Let's hope you can swim.
10 feet. Boom. 5, 10. Devontae, I would like your character to roll a acrobatics check to see if you can dodge my flying, like almost 400 or 380 pound muscular body and weapons just coming at you.
19. I rolled a 19.
All right, so you just barely missed. It was an 18. Sidestep away. Ah! And now I got to roll for damage. And I got to roll for damage of fall damage. 8 and 9. Nice. 9. 17 damage. I take 17 damage. I wasn't even berserked. I should have. Why didn't I berserk?
I still have yet to berserk.
I didn't think about this.
I can. I just have never done it.
All right. So 17 damage to my guy. My guy's right here. Oh, that has to hurt. 17 damage. He's hurt, damaged, pissed off. I use my last action to just get up. Oh. Okay. And that's all I can do. Wiping off the blood and my feet just leaking, like blood leaking through my boots because I just had an explosive blow up under my feet. It also explodes and hurts the squid, or the octopus, by 19 points as well. Ooh, it's okay. So it's not how I want to do this. It's not you that wants to do this. The catapult men see this as the perfect opportunity, thinking that they're going to fire this the same time as they see me running up it. Because I rolled a nat 1, I hit the trigger early, making this catapult fire off this explosive round aimed right at this thing. And then the lightning striking down from my greatsword hit the bolt, making it explode early. But because this octopus was already damaged severely from you guys just in the first couple seconds of starting this battle, it died. It just... So is anybody going to grab the exploding bits and take it back on shore later for food and throw it under, or are you guys just going to let it sink under? And as it's actually going on, there's a bunch of blood in the water.
Oh, my hands go up and reach and grab for it because they rolled 2 nat 20s.
Who did?
My hands.
All right, so they go and they grab pieces. You guys have some calamari for later. Yeah. All right.
Jeez, I guess that's all it takes to control my hands is just mention food.
This shark notices you, comes around, and a smaller shark comes around this part of the port right now. You see there. Okay, you see it's there. Cool. Dom hasn't jumped in yet.
Okay, I rolled a 15 on perception.
So they completely they've decimated this thing. They get their catapult. They turn their catapult. They roll. Where's D6 at? 2. They turn it this way. Oh, that's funny. Shock! Shock! Fire! 16 plus 8. Nice. 24. Now he hits the shark. How much damage are you doing? And it does explosives. 12 plus 6, so 18 damage. Okay. You just... blood just splats you see comes out of this thing. Hurting pretty bad, but it's not. It's still functioning. They're going to roll to see if they can reload in time. They rolled 3. All right. All 3 of them try to work together, and they might take it. I have to roll for one more turn then. They don't see the other shark, though. They're focused on this one. So this guy over here is looking at this shark, freaking out. This guy's trying to load in right here. You and me, you just dodged me over here, sidestepping, watching me hit the ground. Your hands finally see me fly and slam down on the ground. They listen, grab bits of tentacle that splattered all over the ship that was exploded and stuff, and that was some of that was in the hanging in the water. The rest of it got attacked by sharks.
I rolled a 15 for perception to see if I could see the shark coming up.
Thank you. Hey!
Hey!
Hey, I'm here.
All right, so your character was down board the ship. There was an explosion just happened. You're down under here. If you want to come up or not, you were chilling. You heard a few explosions. You heard a giant octopus. Then you heard calamari and celebration, and then you heard shock.
All right.
Lucy was mentioning something about her computer wasn't playing on a DVD player again. Something weird.
Looks like it's time for an intervention.
I didn't realize it until now. I don't know.
Okay.
Was it playing them and trying to do all that?
I don't know. She
So it's just not reading the disc.
yeah, I don't think it was reading this. We could just ask her if you want. She knows better than she uses some of this thing that this tray wasn't reading. All right, running it. All right. Back to what we were doing. So guys, girls, and squirrels. We just got attacked. We had that. You seen some sharks. You see some more sharks. They're not really in attack mode for you. They're kind of going and feasting after this. We only attacked one shark. The other 2 sharks are kind of just eating this dead octopus, which we'll just put right here, dead octopus. 2 sharks, nomming. Having friendly. This shark got shot. Waves are coming in right here. We're going to see if the waves hit. There's 5 of them. There's 5 dice. Okay, nothing dangerous or harmful. The waves come up, splash against the side, slight rock. But that's about it. Ship's fine. No accuracy problems, no nothing. You guys are good. You just notice that the weather seems weird, and it's this fog that's just coming in, and you don't know why. All right, my character's going to roll for a perception check.
I had rolled a 15 on perception.
I rolled an 18 plus. All right, so I got 23. 18 plus 5. So I see, as this is frenzy is going on, going, well, at least they're not bugging us. I run over here. Gee, Gilligan, whiskers! Yes, I just said that. And I look over and wink at the camera. What camera? What are you talking about? And I look back. Do you mind? And, my fault. All right. So this character runs over and looks over, sees past the waves. As he sees the waves coming in, he looks over and he sees a ship. He sees people in the figures. He's just like, what the hell? And he runs up, partially on the board of the wood, and looks across and sees the Shargan, or what do you say the name? Sahuagin, looking over and talking crap, angry, stuff, the works. Arguing and talking with them, and you see these two women, as I see, as I'm trying to explain to you guys. So, guys, I see this icy-looking woman with blue, icy, sparkly hair, and I see this serpent-looking woman with a snake kind of hair and green, talking to some Sahuagins. This is a tad bit worrisome. Anybody else notice this? And it looks like they got a bigger ballista and catapult than we do. Like not trying to say things, guys, but theirs is bigger than ours. So is their ship.
I just rolled a nat 20 to see if I could see what you're seeing.
All right, so you see everything I'm seeing and explaining. And you also see, in your perfect nat 20, you see a wizard looking over a sorcerer type, waving his hand, making a cloud of war around all of us. And you see a commander telling them to move around. You see men moving, and you see like a hole kind of in the ship. You see one jump in.
I roll an 18 plus 1 for perception, 19.
All right, so you're starting to see this all too, and you see another one jump in. And this lady that just runs across, looks back and jumps into this hole and just disappears.
I yell out, we might need to prepare for battle.
As you say this, you see this giant catapult turning 2. Oh, God. Oh, no.
It's
Why?
directly at me.
No, it's directly at me.
Oh.
Even worse.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, it's hitting me.
Oh.
This is not good. This is going to hurt. All I wanted was my Oreo.
You're also the one that chose to walk out on the plank, too.
As a what?
I said you're also the one that chose to walk out on the plank as well.
This is true. I did give myself a disadvantage in that manner of just walking out. La 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 la. Hey, is that a... Oh my God. You can say my barbarian is not the sharpest crane in a knife drawer. Big, strong, good stats, not the sharpest. He's a little wise, but he's not smart.
You're
Kind of does hurt me. So here comes this cane. I'm gonna roll for this right now.
You're idiot.
Oh wow! I left out. I rolled a 5 and a nat 1.
Oh man!
Get it ready. You see this creature on top, about to hit the catapult. Hits it, and right as he hits it, he realizes the chain is still wrapped in the safety position of the anchor, giving itself 18 damage to its own self. And Shake knocks him right on his ass on the ground. Knocked prone, just. What the heck? Not the best look for this guy. He's having a bad day. He just fell right in his face right after taking 19 damage. Oh, God, he took a lot of fall damage.
God dang it. What the hell did he jump into?
That recoil's no joke.
What the hell are you getting yourself into?
$19 damage, I said?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So this all happens. I see it, and all you hear is from, it's just like from Emperor's New Groove, little squirrel doing everything to get the Panther's attention. Nothing's working, the popping the balloon, everything kind of thing, like, ha! As I say that out loud, all of them look, and the commander looks over. Points at you. You see the two sisters just turn back around and just. One sister, it holds one sister's shoulder, looks back at the other one, nods her head.
Is this happening on the ship?
Yeah. You guys are just witnessing this. You guys are far away, but just enough to see what's going on as the ship is drifting closer. You don't.
So I think I'm gonna roll for perception to rush over to figure out what is the noise, but knowing
all
the
right,
dangers.
as you're doing that for Kit, you see this blue and white-haired woman, and it's all icy looking. Looks kind of naked, like the icy dragon woman-like type. Touches the shoulder of the snake lady, and you see her touch a spell, and then snap her fingers and teleport away. But you see the sister, that was a snake-type woman, grabbing and clutching at her stomach at first. And as she does, jumps in the water. All right, put those there.
Oh boy.
And
Look good.
comes out as this new water surfing creature. Smiling. Going, shape-shifting is fun. Looking over at the commander sees and bows as it turns back around, telling his people to prepare for battle. And now everybody, as the ship is getting closer, I'd like for everybody to roll for initiative.
Okay.
It was doing me so well for so long. I got a nat 1 with a plus 3.
Can I roll for
Or plus 2,
intimidation
so 3.
for Lyticus?
Intimidation.
Is there a possible way I can roll intimidation for Lyticus? Yeah, the tiger.
You're like, that's not. You gotta have it summoned right now. It's you first gotta have it summoned right now. We're doing initiative. After that, then you can. I will grab it out for you right now. I have a tiger right now for you until because you can also wild shape your Lyticus if you want. Right now it was a lion and then you turn into a tiger just for purpose sakes because I don't have a line right now until I paint the characters. The line that I had was utilized was yours and it's beautiful. I want to get one that's armored. Okay, so what was the numbers that you rolled for you guys?
I rolled a nat 1 plus 2, so 3.
So you rolled a
18
3.
plus 2, 20.
Mm-hmm.
And 18 plus 2, 20.
Okay. 20. Here we go, right here.
This is rolling for initiative, correct?
Yes, this is rolling for initiative. I have to roll myself.
All right.
And
Okay.
I roll for.
Just checking.
I'm going to be going
I
last.
rolled 13. Oh. I just rolled 18. As men will activate when he activates. In that squad, there, catapult men. Roll for their initiative. Oh, you rolled horribly. 9.
Hmm.
So they're there. Boom. Boom. Sea creatures. Let's roll and see what we got here. Do I'm going to pack 5 the squad. Okay. Two 19s in there. Oh, wow. All right, so let's get this initiative. Proper order. Dom. Glitch. Mayhem. Catapult. Nightwalker. We got ours, and then the monsters. 19. Monster.
You mean Nighthammer?
No, it was, there's I have 2 that rolled 19s, and then 16, 14, 13.
Oh, no, you said Nightwalker.
Yes.
That's why I said, do you mean Nighthammer? Or...
Yes, Nighthammer. Sorry. I screwed that up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, the 6th one I need to roll for. I did not roll for the last guy. He rolled in that 1. Okay, he gets the very bottom because he had a +1.
Wait, then he...
Behind you.
Yeah.
And she. This is the serpent queen lady that you just seen turn into a fish serpent lady now.
So we both rolled a nat 1. I just had
Yeah.
a +2 to mine.
She had a +1. You won.
What I miss?
Nothing yet. Everything's good so far. Mage. Soldiers. Boss. Okay. Oh yeah. As this rolled, because I had I rolled a D100, by the way, to let you guys know. And it was for encounterment. There was between 3 encounterments, or 2, depending on it was like between a 50% chance between these one or the other. So, where did it go? Nope. It was. All right, so randomly under both your ships, I want to roll for a dexterity check.
All of us?
Yes, everybody roll a dexterity check on for yourselves. The whole ship is rocking real quickly. All of you get
Oh
ready to
boy,
fight.
here we go.
Boom, boom.
Nat 20.
15 plus 2, 17.
Nat 20 plus 2, 22.
I roll a 7. Shit. I slip and fall, falling into the water.
I have 15 plus 2, 7.
You bounce and trip and fall because of the shake. It throws you away, and you smack into the sideboard over here. And roll for your tiger right now too to make sure Idicus doesn't rock.
Roll for dexterity.
I just fly up into the air.
All right, for you,
Sure.
you Nighthammer, you're sturdy, you're strong, you're a Goliath. You just watch the other Goliath fall in the water because he was a funny halfling. You chuckle at him.
Okay, for Lighticus, I rolled 13 plus 2, 15.
All right, so your tiger catches its guard. Make sure it's fine. I gotta roll for the Inquisitors. 8, 13, 10, and they each got a +3. Only one succeeded, and that was Glitch's character. These other two both falling to a.
So only 2 people left standing on the boat now.
Oh yeah, I gotta roll for those guys too. Hang on. Well, they're bolted on and hang out. At least the one guy is. So I'm gonna roll for 2 of them. One passes, one fails. The guy loading's fine. He's used to it. The other guy slips and falls down here, partially down the steps, and just looks at you. Sorry, sir. Okay. As this happens, the rocks. Now I got to roll for them. See who falls now. 1, 2. So, all 5 of these people. Step, falls back. Boom. She falls back further. So, and he just thuds against us even more. He holds his ground. And the commander holds his ground. Sea creature here doesn't get affected by it by the waves. And these guys, they don't see it in time. Does anybody dodge? Let's see. You are the 3 chance dice. Nat 1, a 7, and a nat 1. Ooh.
Yikes!
I'm gonna make this simple for you. I'm sorry. These 2 guys, worst day of their lives. Just hey, coming up from the water. Snap! Both of these guys just gone. You just see blood and a giant dragon turtle splash right in the water, smacking this guy right on to the ship, crashing him into it, making him fall and hit the mage. Now you just see this giant dragon turtle all pissed off. Treasure. I need treasure. For anybody that speaks Draconic, which there is a Draconic on your boat, he looks over. Guys! Dragon turtle! In the water, freaking out.
Dragon turtle!
Bad idea! In the water!
Dragon turtle. Oh.
Much for that. 18 damage to the lizard.
Dragon turtle.
Right. Yeah.
Well,
dragon.
I have comprehend language, so
Nice.
yeah, the helmet of comprehend languages.
Yeah.
I have that, so I can understand it.
Takes some damage too. Both of them take damage. They just roll around. They're fine. There's a catapult, but there's no one manning it. My guy's in the water. Do I get out of the water? I roll a 7. I am still in that water. All heavy in water. A bunch of armor. Swimming my heart out, just trying not to drown. Am I drowning? I rolled a 9. Oh. So I'm starting to drown now and failing at the swimming higher and higher. Higher and higher. But you good, homie?
Yeah. Yeah. I just sit on my water for a while.
Oh yeah, that hurts.
That's all.
Hurts your cheeks. All right. Dragon turtle pops up. Freaks everybody out.
This.
Oh, that's hilarious. Blasting through, rocking our whole ship, knocking us down, knocking half their team down. Big angry turtle now. What you guys gonna do? We already have our initiative set up, so now we have it for who was where? Because I had 2 pages flipped in my first split second. Down, looks like he was the winner for. Oh, okay. Yep.
Guess what? Is there anything on that ship that would be considered treasure?
Well, we gotta get on the ship and investigate to find out.
Uh-huh.
Oh, hell yeah. You can, we're still, there's a ship still being attacked by a giant dragon turtle. You gotta wait a minute. But does anybody want to roll and see this dragon turtle if they saw what happened? Roll investigation check for me. Or perception, I mean.
Okay, rolled 15. Guess that's a little too low to see anything.
All right, what'd you guys roll?
I rolled a 15.
All right. What'd you roll down?
I rolled a. Let's see. I rolled a 14.
You rolled a 14?
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, you both see a big dragon turtle. Yeah, my guy's seen it. I already knew about that. All right, you both see this big dragon turtle splash up and just attack the ship. Boom! And as Valenier does his comprehend languages, you hear, I smell treasure. Greedy fishmen, give me back my treasure.
All right. What did you guys do to bring this creature here?
So you guys have
Roll,
you
roll.
guys have a chance and an advantage here.
I'm gonna roll.
Do you
I'm
guys
gonna-
want to
I'm
try
gonna
to
roll this.
convince this turtle that you're on its side to help get its treasure back, or do you just want to try to fight a dragon turtle? You can have it
I
on your
want to
side.
try. I want to try and convince it.
Yeah, I'm going to try to do the same too. I have a actual advantage on something like that.
Convincing as well.
Speak with animals. What
Ah, nat 20.
Friendship, charm.
Persuasion, nat 20.
I cast charm on it to make it easier with your nat 20, and say, "Look, we like water too. We like water too." Dragon turtles just like
I roll for persuasion. I roll a 10 plus 6, 16.
All right, I got to roll actually for myself for that too. What's my persuasion on it? You roll a 16, and I rolled a 5. He chuckles at me, laughs at me drowning. I'll see you at the bottom, meat, keeping my treasures. But he looks over at Valnir's character, hearing him, and you see a dragon turtle smirk for a second and say, "I'll respect your wishes if you respect mine. I want my treasure, and I want it now. I don't care about this ship, but I will spare yours if you help me get my treasure. And I will owe you a favor and protect you if you are ever attacked upon the sea."
Let us know what your treasure looks like, and we can bring it to you unscathed.
Just get these fleas off my hide. I'll do the rest.
Like, it
And
will
you
be
see him
done.
head up the ship, and you see a slight crack in the ship. He's trying to sink the ship. He doesn't care. He wants his treasure, and he lives in the water. That's perfect for him. He'll sink the ship, take the ship underwater half at a time, and just bury it somewhere else. You cave.
But I did roll for persuasion. I had 10 plus 16.
Yep, you helped. You helped with Valnir's persuasion, making it so it didn't turn on you guys, especially with his nat 20. This nat 20 kind of saved him from just completely attacking you guys. My 5 made him laugh at me. I have a plus to my to my animal handling and to my advantage for persuasion. I have a plus 4. And so that means I only rolled a nat 1. So he laughed at me and chuckled, and your 20 reversed that, and then Dom's 16 helped keep it on the positive side. So he was in your favor for it. And then for Glitch's character, he rolled an 18. So he did good too, going, "Please don't damage our ship. We're here for the Kobold soul. We don't carry treasures, we are the treasures. And if you don't see us as treasure, you can just fuck off." The dragon looks over. Respect. Silently, and looks back and just claws the ship again, and you see it just...
Oh my god.
The ship just cracks a little bit. You can see it caving in a little. It's hitting hard. The ship already had good health, but now it's not. Okay, guys. So, we have for our initiative to start this off. We have Dom. Dom, you what do you want to do during this time?
All right.
This is all just water splashing around. I could just put it right over here.
So what's happening here is that
Perfect.
we're siding with this dragon turtle, correct?
Yes.
So I want to see if I could save the barbarian from the water first before proceeding to anything.
Okay, do it. Roll for your perception.
Roll for perception. You got it. Come on, perception. Do me good. Here we go.
So it's your turn. Your first thing you're doing is rolling. You're looking around.
Trying to search where to find you are where your spot drowning are. So
yeah,
I rolled a
You're trying to look where I was at.
I'm rolling.
Yes.
I rolled a 12. I rolled a 12 plus 2, 14.
All right, so you were over here, but you're not strong enough to help me out with your small size. You could toss me a rope and help me, and it'll make it easier for me to get out swimming.
So what do I roll for that? What do I roll for that one?
All right, let me roll a d20 to see if I grab the rope. A 9 plus 5.
14.
I got a 14 as well. We can both hold, and I barely grab it, hanging on, and now I'm not drowning. But I'm barely holding on. I just slipped. So, my character's having some troubles. All right, besides that, it is now, what else are you going to do, homie?
Oh man. I'm gonna roll for Lyticus. I'm gonna roll for perception for him.
He just staying down. You're gonna do what now?
I'm gonna roll for perception for Lyticus.
Okay, you're gonna make. Oh well, Lyticus can share a bunch of vision unless you want to roll. He can roll for it though. And you're gonna have Lyticus try to help, or you're too far away for a threatening roar.
He's gonna try to help out. He's gonna help Kit try to get the barbarian out of the water.
Okay.
And with that, I roll a 11 plus 2, 13.
All right. So you see this Bangladesh tiger, and me just go, holy shit! Freaking the fuck out even more, slipping, and yeah, I let go of the rope. Now I'm in the water even more, drowning again.
Well, that didn't help.
Noise. Watch this.
Well, that didn't help a little bit. Thanks, Lyticus.
My hands just rolled a 20 and a 16, so they can come and help if you need them.
I think that'd be best.
Well, at this point, I have nothing else left to do. So I'm ending my turn.
Where the fuck did that come from, bro?
A fog of war, man. I don't know where that came from, because there's a fog of war. That would have been insta-kill if we would have dropped it. All right, what was it?
I said, well, I have nothing else left to do for
All right.
now. I'm in my turn.
You tried to help. Your tiger scared the hell out of me. I started drowning again. And
Well, that certainly didn't help. Thank you, Lyticus, for that.
Glitch
So
tells his
cold.
men to get up. Get up, you Sahuagin piss ass.
Oh, that's got you up there.
Right.
That's funny.
All right.
He
As the
says,
fog of war comes through,
that's
see all these
funny.
guys running around. Guy gets up,
He says,
pulls out his
"That wagon
longbow and
pistol."
fires his longbow.
That's funny.
What does he roll? He rolls a 17 plus what? There you go, 25. All right. He rolls a 25, hits with his bow and arrow. And fires it right across the stream, right through the fog of war. And all you see is this arrow right into his shoulder of this commander. Did I double? Yeah. You go double. I pay you. I'm like, wait. I need about you to do. Oh, yeah. My bad.
I watch your Molly. Oh.
Next time. Next time. Oh. All right. He takes a nice chunk of damage. All right. So he takes this arrow right to the shoulder, stepping back, putting his arm to the catapult, or to ballista, the ballista turning over to the dragon, but that's all he could do. All right. The dragon, he runs up. He's going to cast Levitate at my guy. 13 plus 5 and 18. So he lifts and pulls me out of the water as I'm drowning, getting me out, and sets me down. Oh, thank you. I can barely breathe.
Oh, that was not fair. I tried. We tried.
Well, because of you, it gave an advantage on his roll. So, it's a good thing. You actually helped out with his roll for it. I think that was all they could do for that, and Glitcha just steers the ship, controlling it. Says, fire the cannons! Tells the catapult man, yes, sir! Gets up, this guy runs downstairs. And then he starts getting the cannon ready. All right, guys. Who is next? My guy. Thanks, everybody. Shakes off his stuff and then rages. And chugs a healing potion. That's all I can do. My turn's done. They waste their turn getting up. Freaking out, but they can't. I'm trying to just get away from a turtle right now. All right, Devontae, your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna actually take to the sky. And move closer towards the boat.
All right, and you got it. Oops, knocked him over. All right, so you're flying. How many feet can you fly?
I can only fly 30 feet.
All right, so you're into here, sort of flying.
So no more than my normal moving speed. And then I'm gonna take out my longbow and fire at the person on the ballista.
All right, so you want to fire at this guy that's glowing right here with the red laser?
Yep.
All right, so you're here firing a arrow at this guy. All right, roll and see if you hit.
Got a 24 to hit. Dirty 24.
Oh yeah, you hit. Even with him having some cover and making the DC a little harder. Yeah,
With.
I mean,
Okay, so that's gonna be
how much damage?
17 damage.
He is so hurt.
I'm gonna have one of my hands fire a firebolt.
All right, firebolt.
That is. Oh, it's 10 to hit, so no. Miss.
All right, now what about your other hand?
My other hand, I'm gonna have use frostbite, so they have to make a Constitution saving throw of 12.
13.
Ah. So they're gonna take half of 9.
All right, so 5. There we go. All right, who was that? Oh, same guy.
Yep. That ends my turn.
Okay. Attacked, chilled, did your thing. Got your blue. Monsters. He casts heal. Heals himself. He's back. So he heals her. So he's back. They're all healed. Cool. No, they all attack the dragon turtle. Let's see what happens, guys. All of them are attacking the dragon turtle, all 5 of them. A 2, a 1, 7, and a 5. Only a 1 guy. All miss but the catapult guy. 3.
The one I was trying to throw off.
Yeah. And they all missed except for. Alright, so these guys died. This thing moves around. It's trying to get through the water. He fires this right into the dragon turtle's chest. Point blank. Doing 23 damage right to the dragon turtle. Okay. Dragon turtle got damaged. They're going to have to reload. They're asking for people to reload because they're missing some of their grunts. He's going to run over and try to help. Wizard is going to cast Firebolt at this dragon turtle. He rolls a 2. Because he rolled under 5. He rolled a 1. Okay, so he does still fire it at the dragon turtle. Or
You got lucky.
boom. But instead, his guy in here gets in the AoE range still.
Ah.
Doing 10 damage to him, to the dragon turtle, and his own teammate. All right. Monsters are moved. Let's see. They're ticked off. They're trying to go at you. They're damaged. They attacked. They're done. It is now Dom's turn. With Kit.
Okay. All right. Let's see. So the enemy. Am I a nearby enemy?
No, you are on the ship. You just see waves of water splashing. A giant dragon turtle attacking the other ship, and the enemies are trying to attack it. And you see us trying to help the dragon turtle. And you're just seeing Valnir fly in with his 2 hands, just attacking this catapult guy, or this ballista guy. And the ballista guy just shot the giant turtle.
Okay, then. Let's see what we could do with this. So, what I'm going to do here, let's see. I'm going to roll for perception to figure out where the others are and where these attacks, where the strange noises of attacks coming from. So I'm gonna roll for perception and find out. Okay. I gonna roll. Okay, roll for perception. Here we go. Found it. And I roll a 13 plus 2, 15.
All right, you see it. You run up on the edge over here and you look. You see everything that I just explained. So you see these guys all running over. They're all trying to fight the dragon turtle right in front. If you can look on your screen, I have turn the laser on. A laser. And you get a flying lizard guy right over here, but it's not within your sight. And there's another guy right here, but not within your sight. And a chick over here, and this guy, all not within your sight. The only guy you see is this guy, and this guy, this lady, floating in the water behind this guy, the main captain, telling Bart.
Are those enemies?
Oh yes, these are all enemies
Are
right
those...
here in this water area. Yeah. One's the top of the deck where the steering is. The other one's behind it, floating with its sea serpent that it summoned to come after the dragon turtle.
I'm gonna take aim at the serpent lady.
Got a what now?
I'm gonna roll for stealth, and then I'll to take aim for the serpent lady.
All right, roll for stealth.
All right. For stealth, I have 13 plus 10. Oh, 16 plus 10, 26.
26. All right. You are invisible. They don't even notice that you're standing there. They're focused on this big dragon turtle that just popped up with rage. And they're like, oh no. And all you hear is, oh, you know why. Oh my god.
So I'm going to go ahead and take an action attack.
All right, action attack.
I'm going to use crossbow. Let's see what we got. I roll 13 plus 6, 19 for hit.
19. All right. For hitting the for the captain guy.
I was aiming for the serpent lady.
Oh, the serpent lady in the water. Okay. 19 to hit does hit. 19 just hits. 19 was the.
All right, let's roll for damage and see what we got. And for damage, I roll a 6 plus 2, 8.
8 damage.
Yes.
Okay. Is it elemental damage? Like, are you a blood hunter at all?
This was a ranged weapon.
Okay, yeah, I know. If you're a blood hunter, you can actually cut yourself with your ranged weapon and utilize it, and it'll do an amplification of damage. Ante, you could do that next turn with your bow and arrow.
Next turn, I'm moving closer, so I might be able to use something a little more close range.
True. Got your hammer, and you got your IV weapon, your chainsword.
Okay, that means that I gave it an 8 damage. So after this, I'm gonna go for a second attack if possible, and then after that, if successful, I'll end my turn.
All right, fire your second attack.
So what I'm gonna do is use crossbow one more time. Roll for hit, and I have a 7 plus 6, 13.
No, you miss. Right past as she looks at you, all angry, and points at you instead. I don't know if you can hear fish language, but it's like, yeah. Do you know what their do you speak with tongues at all, or do you know more than one language?
Let me see. In skills, I don't think I know any Night Witch. Let's see in languages. Let me see. Languages. No Night Witch in languages.
Okay. All right, you're good. You don't know anything. You're freaking out.
I could roll for Lighted Kiss since he did miss the shot for Intimidation Roar.
It doesn't have distance right now with it. You have to be closer.
Ah, right. Okay, then my turn end.
All right, your turn.
Oh dear, I think I've drawn attention to myself. Oh.
All right, as you do that, Glitch looks over and turns the ship and tugs it in.
Oh dear, I think I drag attention to self.
Fires the cannonball. Fires a 4, completely misses, hits the water. Fires the second shot, 2, misses. Fires the last shot, nat 20. All right, cool. So he hits this guy right here. The one that's been firing this ballista. Doing 15 damage. Oh, nice. I want to do this. Not me, but Glitch's character firing these cannons splats this guy. You just hear 2 splashes right past Valnir. Boom, voof. And then a third one you hear like a rocket. And pass right past Valnir.
Should I roll just to make sure I don't get hit?
Yes, roll for a dexterity save and see if you dodge this.
25.
All right, you get out of the way. This cannon, kind of like a cool comedy thing. Your character's staring off. This creature is looking at you, and you stare at him, smile, and you wave. and then you put your hand down, and this cannonball right past where your hand just was, right before you put your hand down. Flying at it like a meteor, going like, what the? See it? Head right off.
Oh, jeez, that's gonna make it look like I'm the one that killed it.
Your hands are just looking at you like you're a sorcerer, freaking out, just like, how did you? You've had that under your sleeve the whole time? You could do that? Your hands are just like doing sign language, and you're just... They don't know what the fuck to do with themselves. They're just kind of now thinking throwing cannonballs out of your hand. And they want to learn.
Oh my god.
Alright, so you moving closer? Or you chilling? No, there's nothing else you could do. It's still Glitch's character's turn. He has this wizard look over, and he's going to cast Fog of War. And let's see if it gives everybody stealth. You get a +10 to your stealth bonuses now. All right, so that makes me roll a 26. And makes the captain and get the crew roll a 20 and a dirty 20. And then dirty 20 for them as well. Okay. Everybody over here. Fog of War. Hidden. What about you guys? What'd you roll? You get a +10 to your stealth for this this fog, so they can't shoot you from a distance.
I rolled an 18 then.
All right. So
And I have a disadvantage.
And what about you, Tom?
You said a +10 to
Yes.
stealth.
The special ability he's giving to us is making us like have a fog to make us hide.
Oh, then that's a double for me with that +10.
Oh,
Let's see.
that's pretty high. You are really stealthy.
18 plus 10, 28 plus the other 10, you brought 38.
Holy crap! No one even knows you exist anymore. You're just like a ghost, just someone seen on the ship. And as the sorceress snake lady looks at you in the water and sees a fog and gone. Where'd you go? All of us just disappear.
If we're also counting the plus number that's with our stealth as well, then I would be at 20.
5 takes me this way.
That turtle dragon might want to move.
It can make it right. All right. Wow. Fire in the hole. He fires his ballista. He has advantage. 16 plus 8. Nice. 24. Fires. This guy just doesn't pay attention to it. La 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 la.
Yeah.
32 damage. Straight up to him, and he was already hurt. And he only had 31 health left.
He did.
Yeah, so he's trying to get up. He's already damaged the arrow in his shoulder. He looks up, sees this big giant ballista flying like a meteor. Just like you. All he sees is a dragon turtle claw. The second it drops, ballista. Right as he raises his shield up, it explodes, blows his arm in pieces, blows his feet, just splat.
Oh, that's going to piss my hands off.
Your hands are like, what? The dragon turtle can do it too! Oh my god! Dragon turtle, man. So they're just freaking out now. Your hands are just, oh my god. That's hysterical. All right.
One rolled a 12, one rolled a 20.
All right, one listens, the other one's not listening anymore. The one with the hands open is still reeking. Done. The Dragonborn is done. The dwarf is done. The catapult fired. They reloaded. What was their chances of reloading? 2. Oh.
Ew.
Take a minute. They're gonna. Oh dear. All right, cool. Get this going. Next. My turn. My character looks over, looks back, goes, oh god. So, do I have to do this? He's going to sprint as he rages. And you see him just run up. And you just faintly hear like a Mario theme in a sense. Right? It jumps across. And no fucking way. 3 nat 20s. Nat 20, nat 20. Okay, yeah, I'm cool with this. Doot. Slam. You know what I'm going to make it so he flies and just hits the whack right across with an attack. That's hilarious. And we are going to use you two for 1 hits, 1 misses. One for 22 and the other one for 7. It's not going to do. Ugh. First smack with the mace. He is hitting with the piece of terror. And does 9 damage.
Effective. Pretty effective.
Sits down, grabs his greatsword, swings it back around right behind him real quickly. Right at the big guy with the pike. Ooh, a 30. He did a nat 20. Heck to the yeah. Nat 20 right to this guy. Gets to do double damage.
That's the way to do
Ooh.
it.
34 damage. Right to this thing. Just bam! That was the commander. He's already. Oh, he got rehealed. 50. Alright. Boom. Smash. He bounces back against it. He took all that extra damage. He was done. My turn is done as I smile. Look at him going, you're lucky I don't like the water when I'm furry. I'll change. And they're like, confused. And I'm just like, never mind. I'm just going to beat you with these weapons until I feel better. How about that? And he just rages even. Even I get the roll for damage of that too. Extra 5 damage on top of that. My turn is done. Monster's turn. Commander looks over, raises his hand up, and casts a thunderbolt of lightning right at me. He rolled a 17, just missing me. Right in the water, just missing me. Oh yeah, this guy fell. He got knocked down. He's not flying anymore. He just got Yahoo! Holy! Are you gonna do your fly? He's a wizard. Get all messed up. Hurt. Next guy gets up. He casts his turn to get up and sacrifices movement, so now he can only do 1 attack. He looks over. And he casts Fire Bolt, not Fireball. Let's see what he gets. Rolled. $23. Crap, he hit me. With this trident. Oh my god. It really hurt by 8 damage. You know what? Smurf you. Alright. He took 8 damage. plus piercing damage. Where's the die for that? 4 damage on top of that 12 damage. I did 12 damage. I had 12 damage done to me. Alright. He's done. The witch over here looks at me and does a banshee scream. I'm not screaming. You're not doing that. Just 14 plus 6, dirty 20. Right in my ear. Right, just makes me drop to my knees, screaming, "No!" Messing with my head, making me scream. I can't hear properly now. My hearing is sensitive, and she knows that I'm not exactly just a normal, you could say, Goliath. I'm a good. I drop to my knees, prone, for one turn, screaming my head off as she's screeching my ears. They're done. Their characters move now. This character goes up to the dragon turtle. Commander over here. As this commander's getting closer, and this creature's getting closer to the dragon turtle. Move the water over here. Fail. Splash. Splash, splash. And we're going to use them almost like a fog as well. No one sees what's going on. You see this thing swimming in the water with its commander. Oh god, they rolled horribly, and it rolled great. So you see this yellow serpent in the water, serpentining. And you see its eyes get big, and it goes, and you see it get pulled in, and you see tentacles to start. Kraken arises out of the depths, out of the water. Angry, ticked off, wanting to know why there was a bunch of fighting. Oops. Killed that character. There you go. I think these ones are tough. All right. Put those back. There you go. And it just starts grabbing this creature and pulling it in. And it also tries to grab and reach at this sorcerer trying to raise itself in the water. So it rolled a 1, a 3, and a 5. And the tentacle creature rolled a 18 and a 19. So,
bye-bye.
He's grabbing this sorceress creature. She's like, no! Grabbing and pulling and tugging on her. She's reaching and screaming at this thing. And this thing's just getting grabbed and wrapped up, and you just hear it screeching. It's just trying to eat it now. Dragon Turtle looks over, pays a little mind, and goes, Other territories we are flowing into. We've had a few spats, but this is my treasure. And then all you hear from the Kraken is feast. Feast. Wrapping and grabbing this sea serpent and grabbing at this. tentacles near it. Yeah, the good stuff. Oh no. Now it's being pulled in. It's being bit, taking damage. Nice. 39 damage has been taken to the serpent creature. That's the first hit. And then that's not including the grapple. Okay, it got damage. It got her a little bit. The creature, the serpent lady. And that one to break out. Okay. And it gives it 42 damage. Screaming in pain, trying not to be eaten by this thing, as you're seeing this thing slowly being pulled in as it's trying to eat the face first. It's a battle of who has a bigger mouth, and you're starting to realize the Kraken has a bigger mouth. Bigger, giant, huge. Where were we? It goes in, the Kraken does their thing. Creatures up next. The dragon turtle attacks, hitting the ship. I don't need you. Not you. And then you only one hits out of all of his attacks. One smash hits. Doing 17 damage and ice damage. All right. The ship cracks even more. You see the ground ship splitting, cracking. It's not used to taking this harsh damage after a couple cannonballs and a dragon turtle that hit it a couple times, once head on. They're all starting to freak out and panic. Oh, you're lucky. It only takes 3 extra damage, the ship does. All right, next, Dom.
Huh?
Dom, it's your turn, buddy.
Wait,
Yo,
did I
Dom.
get skipped?
Oh, no, I'm wrong. You're right. I am wrong, but I think Dom fell asleep. But yes, all right, it is your turn, Valnir.
Okay, so I am gonna move closer.
All right, move closer. How far? How many feet?
30. Or at least just so I'm over top of the person, or right by the person on the, if that person's still there.
Dragon turtle
On the
is
ballista.
here now. Oh, the guy in the ballista is dead now.
Okay, is there anyone else on that area?
There is the sea witch and the commander with his trident.
Okay, and they're all the way on the other side.
Well, there's some right here. There's the sea witch is right here. And
Okay, so right.
Squad commanders is right here, and you got a sorcerer right here. Then the big commander, like the boss.
Okay, so then I want to go right near where all the people are up by the bow.
Okay.
However far my feet can get me close to that area.
What was that last part?
So up in the bow of the ship, I want to move. However, I've got 30 feet to move, and I want to
Yeah,
move.
you got like 10 more feet left on your
Okay.
movement.
So I was saying, however far however much closer I can get to those people. That's all I do.
You get right in front between both of them, so you're both in swinging range of
And I'm gonna,
English and the commander for the squad that got horribly massacred by thinking they were tough.
I'm gonna
Turn.
slam.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna basically fly over, slam, and I want to hit the ground to do something like kind of like a shockwave to him.
Roll a d20 and see if this comes out to be a shockwave. So you're coming down from the air, slamming down. Because I'm laying down, I got knocked down. They're both surrounding me now as you're coming down.
For the hit, it was a 17 plus 9, so 26.
All right, so you hit. You gonna do a shockwave? You knock both of them down.
Yeah.
How am I gonna see if they save? No. And no, they fail. I even rolled advantage.
10 damage.
Boom. Smack back. This one's leaning back actually right where the dragon turtle was attacking. You just shot it back. And the dragon turtle's arm's going to be coming down at this time.
Talk about it in a
damage to this guy as you see this giant claw come down.
I did 10 damage, so.
Right. Did 10 damage. 5. And your weapon. This is one of the weapons that you have you enchant. Did you use your blood magic to
I did not on this one.
All right. Well, if you're coming down in an attack, if you want to make it so it's like you're swinging down and slicing yourself in the process, you can just roll a d6.
Well, I didn't on this one because this is the Warhammer.
Yeah, you can still do it with the Warhammer. You can do it with both weapons. So you're whipping an ice weapon in one hand and maybe a fire weapon in the other hand. You just switch between them.
All right, I'll use fire on the Warhammer.
All right, so roll a d20 to make sure that you succeed on this with your dexterity.
Okay. And that is a 16.
All right, so you succeed. That's exactly what you have to roll. So you come right down. Boom, you ignite yourself. Do an extra 5 damage on that fire, which actually gives you the how do you want to do this on this, because all I had left was 5. It's kind of funny. So you're hitting him, he's exploding, igniting with fire, flying back and getting hit by a dragon turtle with his giant claw coming down on top of him.
Yeah.
Like right here, he just squished as he's catching fire by you. So what do you want to do? How do you want to do it? Make it look good.
Okay, so as I'm coming down, I basically since I still have the slit from when I cut my hand to use the blade, I'm gonna just reopen that and pretty much just coat my hammer in and blood and ignite the hammer in flames as I'm coming down.
How much damage do you take on yourself for doing this?
That's
You can roll a d6.
4.
4 damage. Right? So you take 4 damage. You're coming down. As you're coming down with the hammer, like Triple H style, you rub your hand across it, igniting the fist of the hammer right across his face. Whoa! Smacking him flying back and smacking into the edge of this boat, and you go, oh, and he looks up, no, just a dragon turtle, as he's on fire, just splat. crispy sea urchin. Big giant dragon turtle. Killed the hell out of that guy. Skewish. All right. You
And
still
then
got
I have my hands.
behind you.
First, I gotta check to see if my hands are gonna listen.
Yeah, true.
I got one that will listen. The other one rolled a 9.
All right.
The one that's gonna listen, I'm gonna have them grab my crossbow and fire it at the sorcerer on at the stern.
Firing at the sorcerer right here.
Yeah, the sorcerer at the stern of the ship.
Hand comes flying around, trying to like a curve a bullet, but it curves a crossbow. Now, roll and see if you hit.
All right.
Roll if you die. Remember, like
Nat 20 plus 6, 26.
I rolled that one.
And 24 damage. Because the basic damage is 12, so if you double that, it's 24.
Okay. Right to him.
And that ends my turn.
All right, he's done with that. Now it's Dom's turn. Dom, are you alive? No. Okay. All right, so Dom's out. His character literally vanished away. We could have had her help, but she's literally just...
Sorry, guys. Something came up. I gotta go.
ghosted. So did the kitty cat. And we're just sitting there going like, Kit? Kit? Where the fuck did she go? Meanwhile, in the bottom of the ship, Kit's sitting there chilling, eating cheese.
Did you say eating cheese or beating cheese?
Eating.
I'll let you roll on that interpretation.
Boy.
This might land well, my friend. All right. In fact, I rolled that 20. Okay, I'm good. I mean, open the door for a minute, you can't. Oh, we can pack another.
No, I think I'm ready to leave soon.
Understandable. All right, guys. So we'll have a little break in a minute. After once you get ready to let me know, and we'll start that break.
2 hours? Nice.
And we're about to be at the 2 hour mark. We'll do that at the 2 hour mark. We will have a little 10-minute break. But so far, where are we at? Hey, we have the monsters their last turn right before we get back to starting with Dom's character, which we just had dip on us, so it will be glitch. My character, monsters. She gets up, hurt back, damaged. Reacts to you, tries to run away and get on top of this ballista, but Devante, your character Valnir gets an attack of opportunity for her running away.
Okay. I'm going to use the whip.
All right, whip that ice whip right at her. Ice bladed whip.
Whipping.
19 plus 9, 28 plus 4, 32.
Okay, you hit. How much damage are you doing this thing?
7.
Okay. All right. Okay, so you did that. Boom. For the attack of opportunity. Oh, she hits. Now I gotta roll. 6. 6 goes here. 6 is this way. She gets hit and you see the wheel turn and crank this way. I want you to roll a dexterity check to see if you get hit by the base of this thing hitting swinging this way. It's like when you hit somebody and they knock
Nat
it
20 plus 6. No.
You dodge and do some kind of flippy do right in the air. Landing right over next to the dragon turtle as it looks at you, sniffs, and you go, sup. You too. All right, her turn's done. Sorcerer. He is gonna look over and say, "My queen," and run over and cast a teleport on her for her to leave this dimension for now to protect her. All right, and then okay, all right. So the Kraken fails. She succeeds. Teleports. You just see it just disappear. As he turns around and says, "And now for a gracious death," and runs right to the dragon turtle, attacking at the dragon turtle. Missing with an 8 and a 5. Uselessness.
So much for glorious death.
Commander comes down, jumps down. No, I don't want him to come down. I'm going to have him cast lightning at the dragon turtle. He hits the first hit. Second hit misses. Doing... Oh, wow. Only 3 plus 5. 8 damage, doubled down because it's water. 16 damage. It's a dragon turtle. All right. It looks like all their turns are done. The snake creature tried to get out of the Kraken and failed. All right, guys, girls, and squirrels. We're going to go on a break for about 5 to 10 minutes here. And we're going to play some music here. We're DJ Thunderbase. You want to hit this up, and I will turn it to your screen. right. So, last left off for a little break. Ship being cracked, broken, damaged. My character down. Trying to get up. Kraken arising, trying to go after the sea serpent. Character being teleported. Dragon turtle working alongside you so far. Now that'll help.
As long as we stay on its good side, it's a good thing.
All right. Glitch's turn. Character looks around. Tells cannons to reload. Let's start reloading. How many reloading time? Only one. Only one fires. And that one. That's not good.
Oh.
The cannon takes 18 damage, blowing up, damaging our own ship and some of our cargo under the ground, knocking out Dom's character as he's walking past. His character fell asleep anyways. It's fine. Tells everybody to take order, take care of it. Sends the rest of the men to protect and hold just in case. Dwarf holding guard. Mage moving forward. Casting firebolt. Rolling a 2.
Ooh.
Misses completely. They're done. Other monsters are dead. Kraken is now. He failed the strength roll. And Kraken attacks. Nails that one. Fails that one. Succeeds. Fails, and succeeds. 2 succeeds now. Alright. So bites once and gets one heavy hit in. Damaging this thing, taking heavy damage. Giving it 58 damage. That's a good chunk of damage it just gave this thing. The sea creature is damaged severely. It might not sure if it's gonna survive or not. Okay. That's it.
Alright.
Now it is my turn. I get up. I do a nip up.
Hmm?
And then I run after.
You keep forgetting I'm last, don't you?
Yeah, you're very last, and I'm right before you. I'm right after.
I thought you were first now since Dom's
No,
out.
glitches, then me, then you.
Hmm.
There was a creature between us.
Oh, I thought you went after Dom.
No. That was another. I sent the other character from one of Glitch's crew,
Ah.
and then this was the other one attacking was the Dragonborn, which completely missed.
Okay.
Yep. And then now I am attacking this lady, getting up and swinging the giant slayer at this giant mechanized thing, hitting it with 18, damaging it, doing how much damage? That plus extra. Oh, I did double one with it. All right, so 11 damage. I guess doubled because it's giant, so it's 22 damage. This thing's looking pretty beat up. One more hit, and then I might go. No, wait. You said 22 damage? No, that's her. Yeah, she's dead. Never mind. Her life was 22, and I was swinging at the machine in her, and I did 22 damage to the machine and almost destroyed the machine. It had 17 health left. And then I hit her and just killed her. Just split her right in half. It just damaging the machine, rocking it. And then I go and swing again. Ooh, yeah. 28 damage. I just destroy this thing. Gone. All right. So I took out that ship part. The cannon. Cannon is gone. I look over. I look at your character while I'm enraged. I think we need to get off this half of the ship. Rah! And I turn around and jump across.
I'm gonna take back to the air.
Yeah, you can fly. I can't fly.
Yeah, that's more just as a new response to what you said.
This half is sinking. This half we jump across. I made my strength check of a 17 to jump across. Now the wizard's right here in front of me, but I used all my stuff up, so now there's a wizard point blank in my face right before it's your turn. And he cast fireball at my face. Oh no. Oh no. He hits me with a 23.
Ooh.
And does 20 damage. Boom. Big hit. 20 damage right off to me. Bleeding everywhere. All right. And the next thing he does is he...
Are you on fire?
Oh, good point to ask. I make a 16 for my save roll. No.
Awesome.
12 plus 4. Good though, no. That's good to remember. I forgot for a split second. Alright, set it like this. There you go. Okay. Got that all set. And now it's your turn.
Alright, so I'm gonna fly to the other, to be right over on the other half. You know, fly right
Tom
next.
realized he got kicked because he was couldn't one could hear him, so I fell asleep.
I'm gonna fly right up next to you.
All right.
Okay.
All your speed.
And I am going to fire my longbow at the guy on at the helm.
All right, the commander.
Yes.
Fire away.
It's going to be a 25 to hit. 19 plus 6.
Nice.
So 29 actually, because I've also got the plus 4 proficiency bonus. So 29 to hit.
All right, how much damage you doing?
All right. It's going to be 8 damage.
All right.
And then I'm going to roll to see if my hands will listen to me.
Your magical mage hands that are cursed.
Okay, one roll to 14, one roll to 6. So,
One listens, one doesn't.
all right, the one that listens is going to fire firebolt at him.
All right. So this one right here fires firebolt. Right here.
with a 21 to hit, 17 plus 4.
Nice. Yeah, you just hit just barely.
Okay. That's going to be 11 damage.
Nice. Okay.
And that ends my turn.
Okay. Your turn is done. Now it's his turn. He looks at you, all angry.
Oh, is he on fire?
Oh, good point. The 3, yes. He is on fucking fire. Taking 1. Oh, no, that's not a real roll. 6 damage. 6 damage it was. All right, where's he? All right, you took a nice little chunk out of him so far. He doesn't like you though, but he's gonna try to fight you. He raises his arm. What is it? What's the move called? Grab the right sheet real quickly. All right, he uses inflict wounds. He jumps down and tries to hit you.
I use my shield, so he's got to beat a 22.
He rolls a 25.
Oh.
Flying at you, realizing he can fly too with his shoes. As you realize he has the same kind of boots you do, just different color. Rocking a green and teal with a little bit of leather look compared to yours. All right. So he, where's that? There it is. Give me a second, I'll tell you damage. 12 damage. And then he's going to attack you.
I'm still using my shield.
Is this trident?
Oops. So he's got to beat 22. I'm using the shield again.
He rolled a 28.
Ah,
He's rolling high right now. The swack. Gonna smack you with a stick. Hits you with an 11. And as he hits you with an 11, you feel this overcoming fear. I want you to roll a Constitution saving throw to see if you get overcome by fear. Because of what he's trying to control you with.
Okay.
And you took 11 damage.
Nat 20 plus 3, so 23.
You're a Goliath. You don't get fear. What is fear? You install fear, but you never feel fear. As you smile back, and the creature snarls and realizes it's not working and kind of gets quiet.
If he's still alive by my next move, I'm finally going to rage.
Its eyes get all big like you haven't raged yet. You took a lot of damage. You would have been halved if you were raging. All right, and his turn is done. It is now Glitch's turn. All right, let's see what happens with the crewmen. All right, they succeed in putting out the fires. He moves over. This guy gets over to here. gets there. Kraken. It looks like the Kraken has succeeded in winning in this fight against the serpent. And the serpent's head just gets chomped and crunched off by this Kraken as the rest of the snake that was fighting, struggling, goes limp. And blood starts filling in the water as this Kraken just starts eating around it. But all the sharks stay away because they know what this thing is. And they know that it'll eat them next if it even gets close. And the Kraken looks over at the turtle and says, I feast for more, but for now, satisfied. As you see it pulling away slowly into the water and the depths as the arms start pulling away in the water. The tendrils disappear.
Sometimes you just gotta let the monsters fight it out.
Right? So they killed them. The cat, or the one dwarf guy was like, I just seen some crazy shit, Captain. And you see Glitch's character look over. Get the job done, shithead. Yes, sir. Looks back. Starts walking back. Fixing and doing repairs. Catapults have been reloaded. Let's roll and see if they're directing. 2. 2 is this way. They fire at that last shark that they fired at earlier. Missing. Their turn is done. Now it is my turn. No, sorry. Dragon Turtle's turn, then my turn. Dragon Turtle looks up, smiles, smashes down this part of the ship, sinking it. And this little guy fails his save of strength. The wizard that was talking crap and being rude just gets picked up by the Dragon Turtle. And just struggling and fighting as the Dragon Turtle picks him up and just chomps as you just watch this wizard go. His legs just drop. Just limp. As the head just got chomped and part of its shoulders. Yeah, the wizard didn't even have enough health anyways. Yeah, overkill. Hardcore overkill. Dead. Dragon Turtle looks over and it says, "You're next," to the sea creature guy as the commander, as this start of the ship is starting to sink and fill with water. He's like, "And I will have my treasure." All right, my turn. I enrage and say, so I'm going to need help back after this. I'm going to do an athletics run and jump and attack while he's in the air, trying to jump off this turtle to land. 17 and 16 and... Oh, my landing was shit. A 3. Taking 7 damage. Okay, so I jump, land on the turtle, jump, flip, and attack, succeeding in my attack, and then landing down, falling on my my ass. Doing 12 points of damage to the commander. All right. I get up for the rest of my turn to get myself prone for my last thing, and that's it. I end my turn getting ready just to jump on this big dragon turtle to leave. Devante? Oh, well, hang on. Commander. No, wait, nope. Yep, it's you. Then it's the commander, because commander's last. He's very last. He rolled lowest.
Alright, so I'm going to actually go into my first ever rage.
Alright, so I don't know where you hear like a scream that just hears out from everybody, and your muscles all bulge and bulk, and your veins start sticking out throughout your whole body and your head. And my character looks over going, oh, now that's one hell of a rage. And just seeing you go, "Ah!" And even the creature is just going, mistakes were made.
And I'm going to use the Warhammer.
Oh, snap.
And it's a 14 plus 9, 23 plus 4 is a 27 to hit.
Ah, you hit with this one. What's your backswing?
It is an 18 plus 9, 27 plus 4, which is a 31 to hit.
Alright, so what's the damage on both of these?
Okay, first one's going to be 10.
10.
And then the second one is going to be 15.
Alright, so 25 damage plus the fire damage from both.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta roll for that too.
It's 11.
Alright. And they both fail, or he fails his, even with advantage, he failed. He's on fire still.
And now, since I'm enraged, does my attacks damage do double?
You do a +3 to your damage.
Okay.
And you take half damage when you get hit.
Got it.
Physical attacks.
Okay, that's where it was. All right.
And you can just do a straight roll with a d20 to just hit people sometimes, and so you don't have to worry about disadvantage. It's only when you're enraged. All right. You attacked. Your turns. You're done. I'm done.
And I still have my. I got to roll to see if my hands are listening.
Oh yeah, roll for them.
No. One rolled a 3, one rolled a nat 1.
All right. So they just turn around. You just see them leaving. Just going back to the ship. They're just dicking on you. Fa la 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 la. Nope. Nope. They just left your ass. He got to here. And here. He talks to us. He can help with the lift. My character's like, cool. Need it. Definitely need it. As everything's starting to tip and topple of water. Glitch's turn. Ship is. And. Okay, ship is repaired. Ballista fired and killed that shark. And it's over here, but there's nothing to shoot at right now. And my turn now. Oh no, sorry. Dragon Turtle attacks the ship again. Then it's my turn. A 1, a 14, a 15, so it's 18, and alright. So 2 hit, 1 down. Ship is severely damaged. Takes never 17 damage. Alright. They're done with their. Oh, wait, this turn's my turn. Alright, I am gonna look over at this commander. And I'm gonna swing at my big great sword at him. I guess I could do it technically 3 times right now. You're still within range of me, even flying above me by 10 feet. I'm going to jump up here without killing myself. Pew toot, thud. Jump up, swing. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, nice. A nat 20, and then a dirty 20, and then 11. So I missed the last one. So that's 2 times the damage. 10. And what's the second hit? 9. 19 damage. Alright, and plus it takes extra damage from that because it's a bigger character. Extra 20. Alright, my turn is done, and the last thing I'm going to do is run in. No, I'm going to stay right there first. As it's sinking. Alright, it's your turn, and then it's the monster's turn. Or the boss's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna pull out my whip now.
Alright, whip way.
And that is
You burn him, now you get to freeze him?
15 plus 9, 24 plus 4, 28 to hit.
You hit.
And it's gonna be 10 damage.
Alright, 10 damage. What else?
Okay, one hand isn't gonna listen to me, but I rolled a 14 for the other.
Alright, one hand works and listens and turns around.
I'm gonna have that one.
But it can only go to here.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have it use Firebolt.
Alright, roll away.
And that's gonna roll a 14 plus 4, 18 to hit.
No, you missed.
Ah. That ends my turn. That's all I can do.
Alright, it's his turn. He looks over and screams at you. Swings his trident right at you.
I use my shield.
Okay, he misses the first one with a 7 plus 10 is 17. Swings the second time. Ooh. Wait. Oh, I rolled it. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, 14 misses. And then it's final strike, this bonus action. Oh, nat 20. I'm sorry, buddy. He just hit you hard.
Wait, and that 20 on... What? Did he have any pluses?
Yeah.
Ah, alright. Because he has to beat a 22.
It was a 30.
Ah.
Alright, and he did 10 damage to you. And then again, you start feeling this weird fear sensation. So I want you to roll.
Would that be only 5? Or do I still take the
Yes,
full?
you take 5 damage instead. Because
Alright.
it's a wound rage, it's physical attack.
Okay, and then the Constitution save. 18 plus 3, 21.
You just barely missed it. It was 21. The thing with that high DC for this time that was using the fear on you. And you still shrugged it off and looked over it enraged and going, "Can't control me." Alright, it ends its turn. It is now Glitch's turn. He tells a ballista. I can't do nothing. The turtle moves further down and attacks this end of the ship, breaking the rest of it. Nice. Alright, attacks 3 times. Hits with all 3 strikes. Does 48 damage. This part of the boat's just starting to sink and fill with water now. Its turn's done. It's my turn. I'm going to attack this guy again while I'm in rage. Giant Slayer. Here we go. 19 damage. Or 19 to hit. That's a miss. Final hit is a 22. I hit with the Giant Slayer again. I missed with both my maces. Doing 26 damage. Nice. Damaged it severely, but it's not dead yet. But it's more than half dead. And it's looking overall hurt. I gotta roll for a rage belt plus in there too. 3. Alright. My turn is done. I'm gonna run over here to this side and get ready to jump off soon.
Okay.
Alright. It's your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna use my hammer again.
Fire away.
This time is 28 to hit.
You hit.
Okay. That's the first swing. That's 14 damage.
Okay.
And then for the back swing, it is 21 to hit. Well, actually, 25 to hit.
Alright, you hit.
And that is 18 damage.
Nice. It's not dead yet, but it's hurt.
Then let's see, are they gonna listen?
Let's see.
One of them rolled a nat 20, the other rolled an 8.
One listens, one doesn't.
Alright, firebolt again.
I rolled a 13 plus 1. A 14 for the firebolt. What did you roll for hitting?
For the hit, it's gonna be 18 to hit.
Alright, so you hit because I failed my save. How much damage are you doing?
It's gonna be 17 damage.
Nice. Still alive, but he's looking real rough.
And
Alright.
that ends my turn.
He goes and it strikes at you again.
Use my shield.
He rolled a 2 and missed you. And he rolls again and attacks again. Hitting for a 22.
Just hits.
And then rolls another 2 for his third hit.
So only one hits.
Only one. And it was 16 damage.
Okay, so I take 8.
8 damage, alright. 8 damage. It screams at you again, all angry. It moves a little bit over here. Alright.
Oh, it wants to get within fist fighting range? Ooh.
It's like raising his arm. Alright, he raises me up for this cloud thing to fight. Alright, one of your hands is now on the ship. They're ignoring you completely. Now, my turn. Dragon Turtle attacked, and this ship is sunk now. This whole thing is just whoop. All of us are flying. It's an air battle now.
Except you.
They gave the wizard guy gave me flying to fly in the sky. All right, 2 of my 3 attacks attack, doing 13 damage and 17 damage. All right, so that's 30 damage, and he had 30 health.
Nice.
That's funny. So how do I want to do this at the end? So I want to do it as a tag team with your character.
All right.
I see you smashing and hitting him with a hammer. He's all bleeding. You slash him up real good. He's on fire. And I look at you and go,
Well, is he frozen too? Because I did hit him with the ice whip.
he succeeded against the freeze.
Got it.
And I fly at him doing a sandwich squish where you swing, I swing. We both connect with his head in the middle.
High five with weapons.
Yep. High five with weapons across his face. And your hammer meets my my Buster Sword and just explodes his head. Gone. As we see the ship starting to sink, we fly away back onto our ship. And the Dragon Turtle takes his bounty. Happy and respected that you guys kept your word and didn't bother him, or he would have killed you.
Well, after rolling so nicely on the persuasion, I kind of had to keep it.
Right. I took a couple pictures of it too, just in case. All right, guys, girls, in the school world. That was it for tonight. We, for us that did join in for the battle, our characters are now level 12 for Mayhem and for Valnir. You guys, we have both succeeded in that. And also Dom's character, Kit, for joining at the time being. And if you didn't notice, something else joined our ship crew. An invisible man walking up. And he smiles, nods, and disappears. I'm going to put it into fighter. All right, nice. All right, let's hope that didn't get copy strike for a couple seconds tonight. But, all right, guys, girls and squirrels, it's me, Mayhem, here, as also known as Henry, as your DM. I am one of your DMs. Sometimes other DMs play, depending on who, when we have some time. Just remember to like, share, and subscribe. And we're done with your bullshit. It's a crazy clown world out there now. To you all, and to all, a good night. Anything for you, Devro?